Um, uh, we actually trying to figure out the causes for endometriosis, as I mentioned. So it could be uh, from very early in embryo stage when the fetal exposed to a huge amount of estrogen, okay, inside the womb, so they will be very liable to have endometriosis in the future. Or it could be these causes related to genetic epigenetic factor, because we found that it's normally in the population, it will be 1 in 10 women. But if you have a first degree family relative, it will be like 10% more than regular population. If it was severe endometriosis, you will have it definitely by 15% more than normal population or regular population. So this put in a risk or just suspicious of a genetic susceptibility. Huge epidemiological studies now are going through this because we can't do an accurate study to know what is the real cause of endometriosis. But apart from the genetic, we started to look for it since 2012, and huge study between 14 countries, starting from Australia, Japan, Tokyo, and other 13 countries all over the world, doing a huge ton of genetic study, and they found some genes related to endometriosis. The only thing what triggers these genes is completely difference between country and another country, between races, between many things. So this is another cause about endometriosis. And also what can cause endometriosis, because if we will say you may have endometriosis and stay calm as a silent disease because no trigger for this gene, if we will say, or you may have just minimal endometriosis and long exposure to exogenous estrogen, exogenous chemicals regularly, even cosmetics, even some water we are drinking in contain chemical material like bisphenol A and bisphenol F, many deleterious effects from the environment, which explain why these endometriosis become very common nowadays, not like the past. All this is smoke or environment effect. We haven't done enough study to just control it or know exactly what it is, but there are tons of study to explain that how environment can lead to development of the endometriosis more and more than just effect of retrograde menstruation or just your endogenous estrogen effect. These other causes, and apart from this, we do not know all the myths which we know all. It's endometrial gland outside the uterus. It's not like that anymore because we found that many exogenous factors affecting the endometriosis development and the growth, and hence the regression of endometriosis itself. If we are able to control other factors, we can control the progress of the disease. We can control or reverse even the disease. So this is a new development in endometriosis.